Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. Welcome to the channel. I am Vibrant V. Yeah, this is the Vibrant Energies channel, right? Come on, loves. Okay, so Pisces, what are you forgetting, wait, babes? My loves, if you resonate with anything that's said on the channel, or you just like anything about the channel, please feel free to subscribe and definitely give a little thumbs up. That's cute, and I appreciate that. Okay. But yeah, Pisces of your generous heart. Not to yeah. I'm so sorry. I realized where I was going here. I'm gonna stop, but yes, those of you who want to subscribe, please definitely do, because that's how the channel grows and that's the help I appreciate. Okay, love life. Pisces, cross watchers, change the energies as you need to. Do not force it to fit. Okay, my loves. First card out for you is the Lovers Brew. Okay. Now, make sure it's real. Some of you guys could be having a peaceful conversation with a lover, okay? You could be connecting with somebody. I don't know if you could be connecting with them in your home or not, okay, darlings? It doesn't have to be. Some of you guys could be going out to have dinner, or it could be brunch. You know what I'm getting here as well for some of you? There's a place called I want to say Ivy Gardens, and they do, I mean, yes, I think it's cute. They do, God, what's it called? You know when you do sandwiches and you do cakes and tea? That type of a thing. God, my brain doesn't like to think of the words for things. But yeah, when you go there, you have little cute little little cakes and things. It's so cute. I love it. Such a beautiful experience when I went. Okay, so yes, so you guys could be, getting together, having a meal or whatever it is, okay? It doesn't have to be Ivy Gardens. If that's the case, I'm seeing it's Chelsea, Kings Road. So whatever that means to some of you guys, it doesn't have to be Chelsea, but maybe Kings Road or something means something to you guys. I'm also hearing King's Landing, and that's just a Game of Thrones reference. So maybe it's a connection between you and your person, and you guys enjoyed watching Game of Thrones, or you do enjoy watching Game of Thrones. Also, Manchester as well, okay? So whatever that means to some of you guys, because I know there's definitely, yeah, one of those. Is it Ivy Gardens? I hope I'm saying the right thing. Guys, you'll know what I mean, because it's like the outside of it is covered in, I want to call it shrubbery. So they just kind of got leaves on the outside of the place. Yeah. Now I'm saying Ivy Gardens. Maybe it's supposed to be ivy leaves. And also now I'm hearing Ivy League as well, so football. So whatever that means to some of you guys, okay, this person could be into football or football player or something. I don't know, my loves. You do have a wealthy man here with a privileged lady. So, hello, you guys are definite counterparts, or there's a counterpart type energy, darlings. Pisces, here's the thing with you, yeah? Here's the thing, and I'm challenged by this a little bit with your readings, because I feel as though you guys are people who, because of the way that you express love, right? The fact that you're embracing of most people, and the way that people choose to live their lives, there's an understanding about you, and you're intuitively guided, you're led by your emotions, etc. You try to see the best in people, all of these wonderful things. Great for you. Good pat and back, Pisces, right? Even though that was just my shoulder, right? So I feel as though it's easy for you to connect with other people, or for people to feel connected or drawn to you, my loves, because of the energy that you emanate. You do this without trying. Some of you are active and you manipulate the energies, and we're not talking about you. Some of you guys are genuine people with pure souls who have been through challenges, who've been sensitive, empathic. Also, some of you pay attention to your dreams as well, I'm hearing. I'm so sorry, because you could be dealing with someone who's as empathic as you are, or you might be helping them develop their skills of being an empath. Not that I would encourage it personally. I don't encourage anyone being an empath. You know how that impacts you. It's not fun, my babes. Well, Pisces. You of all people know. So yeah. But maybe it's just getting them in touch with their spiritual gifts, okay? So I kind of see you guys more as that's more the energy. So people feel very like they can connect with you, because you can connect with them wherever they're at on an emotional level, for sure, okay? Very much, offering empathy that they may not have received elsewhere. So it draws people to you. You become a magnet because of that. And they don't realize that sometimes that becomes a burden on you, Pisces. But that's only if you don't set healthy boundaries, my darlings, okay? But either way, Maybe in your connection, in your partnership, you are being seen as the star of the show right now. You're being seen to be, unique, fun, interesting, engaging. You might be quite banterish. You might draw crowds around you as well, Pisces. Not in the way where it's like attention-seeking crowd, but I feel like just your presence alone, there's something about you. Maybe it's your and I like to use the word alluring. You're quite alluring because there's like a mysticism about you. You're mysterious. You could be sitting like the high priestess where you observe when you're in the presence of other people, okay? And I think, pardon me, whoever here is this person this person is attracted to you. I'm feeling it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? It doesn't have to be, my darlings. If not, it could be an earth sign as an alternative. Potential air, but I don't really get that as much. So yeah, earth sign being Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right, that is very interesting here. Pisces babes, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Then you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And wedding. This situation involves marriage. Now, remembering, guys, it doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be we are getting together to have a discussion about the partnership, about the way that we get on, what it is that we see for our future, how we feel about that, okay? Some of you guys, there could be an ending of that connection to say, I no longer want this, perhaps. Some of you guys, you're restarting that connection. It's like a rebirth, it's a transformation. Maybe some of you guys have your past returning. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, hold on. Unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry. Sorry. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, right? So, honey, that might very well be you. You might just not be attracted to this person or the way that they choose to speak to you, engage with you. Something about it might just not feel what you need it to feel, Pisces. Now, my loves, I was going to say, I feel sorry for you guys in love a little bit because I think it's going to be hard. It's harder for you guys sometimes to, depending on your vibration, my darlings, to be with people in a way where they actually understand the nuances and the divergences in your emotions and the way that you choose to represent and display yourself and your energy. Because as much as you're great in partnerships and you're a great partner, because of the fact that you have this strength of empathy, intuition, and you can really connect and understand and relate with what people think and feel, the energies, if it's not positive, can be quite overwhelming and therefore put you in a place where in your relationships, instead of like your partners knowing that if they don't heal their energies from inside out, you're going to be carrying that load for them as well as your own. They don't realize it. And then it becomes more of a mind fuck, basically. Like it's not the best for you. So there could be someone around you here, my darlings, from your past or your present, who there is unrequited love. Because I think, yeah, it might be playing on your energy a little bit here. But that's for a few of you. Because overall, I'm feeling like there's somebody either on your mind or around you, whatever it is, you guys connect. There's an evident romantic feeling between the two of you guys. And you're being encouraged to explore that, okay? Or maybe you desire to explore it. I don't know, Pisces. That's really awesome for you. There could be someone coming and returning from your past with the reconciliation card here. Because it's, yeah, that card, it's undeniable. You might receive some form of communication from the past. If that's the case, I don't know if you're going to be as open to them or be as, what's the word? You could be hiding what you're truly feeling, experiencing, or, going through in your life at this time when you reconnect with this person from the past, okay? This is someone you had great love for. You're going to reconnect with them. Or there's a potential, obviously the energies can change at any point. And it might cause a rebirth. It might cause like a re-ignition of what has had passed, okay? Because of maybe the strength of what it is that you guys had. I'm feeling that very Scorpio deep energy. It could have been secret. It could have been different. It could have been, all encompassing and intoxicating. Right. Sorry. Okay. Your love life could be someone that you work with. It could be a work colleague, or maybe it could be that you guys did a lot of things together. There could have been I'm feeling like a holiday stay, or you stayed in a bread and breakfast or something like this. Okay, you guys may have gone away together. That's kind of what I feel. We've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Goodness me, someone's wish has not come true. I personally feel that might be in relation to you, my darlings. And then the Six of Pentacles here. Why? Because you chose to invest in yourself. You will be choosing to invest in yourself. All right. So I think there could have been a situation with possibly a past person or a present person. Sorry, you've got the Two of Swords at the bottom here. So some kind of decision is being made, but you're refusing to make that decision. It is based on the fact that I think somebody is possibly watching you, spying on you. Maybe it's their karma to no longer have any kind of communication or action. Yeah. I think it's karma because they tried to force their emotions down your throat in a way that just caused you to walk away from them. That's what I get. It made you feel a little bit too pushed or too controlled effectively. Why am I putting these cards down? For some of you guys here, okay? If that's the past, because I'm only considering this reconciliation. But some of you guys, it's either creating an ending or a new beginning for you guys in your relationships right now, okay? Yeah, it could be a Sagittarius, or this person might have Sagittarius in the chart. Interesting. I'm gonna leave it as it's coming. Okay, I know. Right, so we have Temperance, Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Wands. I flipping love this. This is so cool. Okay, so, right, whichever way around this falls, right? So I'm going to put it back like the way it came out in my hand, but how I was going to lay it down, because I thought it was one card, would have been the one first, right? All right, so hold on a second. I love this for you, babes. Well, okay, let me tell you this. Somebody could have been trying to have some patience in the actions that you guys were taking. I say something, whatever, all right? So I think you lot, all right. Could be yeah, work colleague and acquaintance. Could be a friend as well. I don't get friend per se, but it's whatever, okay? You place it as you need to. Or someone that you just did a lot of things with that maybe you guys were learning each other. There was like a learning. There was a understanding that was taking place. I think it required some kind of patience because things were changing in a way. It was like it's causing things to... I want to say something about the mixing of it. Sorry, that sounds... You know I can't... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so some of you guys could have been mixing something, right? And I say mixing as in maybe you were doing something that was different, okay? That's what I get. Like when I feel mixing, I'm feeling like, you know, when we talk about, you know, interracial dating, something that's different. It's not quite... So maybe you were, you know, dating someone from a different background for the first time or something. There's something that was different about it is my point, all right? And I think there was like a journey towards that. You were trying to take your time and trying to like mix the equation, you know, whatever, okay, with your past person or your present person. Maybe that's how they're feeling about you. Guys, change the energies as you need to. There's going to be too much work otherwise. Okay, so somebody was trying to be patient, take their time with this thing, you know, trying to figure it out and be patient. That it's going to take a minute to manifest what it is that you want. It's different, right, is what I'm feeling and I'm hearing. But we were willing to engage in it or something. I don't know. It was a new idea, a new way of looking at things. But then with the Two of Wands, we were discussing like, how is this going to work? That's what I feel here. Okay. Or maybe this is what this person is asking themselves that about their romantic feelings for you. How is this going to work? What is this Two of Wands for Pisces, babes? Babes. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, some of you guys, I think you feel like you don't want to need this person. Or you think this person is too needy, something here. Somebody has like a limiting self-belief or a kind of an energy of woe is me, and it just doesn't work for the other person. So they've had to move on. This Aries energy is kind of like, I'm going to like head in a new direction, go somewhere else and be hopeful and the universe will bless me, okay? So yeah, whatever's taking place here for you guys. And I'm hearing like, you know what it is? I'm getting like a 2-minute silence as well. So I don't know what that means for some of you guys. That usually is like, you know, when we celebrate the past, you know, someone's past and things like that. Oh, as in passing, you know, not with us anymore. Yeah, you guys are heading towards a partnership or a new choice that feels better for you, that flows more in line with who you are, my loves. Yeah. You're refusing to cry over spilt milk, Pisces. You're moving on. You're being a little bit more hopeful, I want to say. What is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, sorry guys, I was on the thing about the passing of whatever it is. The Page of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Damn. But we're still refusing to make a choice once again, Pisces. So is this you, or do we have like a Libra Leo energy here where we're just not making decisions? Could be Virgo. Maybe there's some kind of anxiety or some anxiousness about it. I don't know. But like, why we... Maybe it's Gemini. Maybe it's like a double-mindedness or something. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. There was a point I was making before about the passing of somebody and things like that. So, you know, condolences to all of you guys who are experiencing anything like this. Yeah, I was gonna go somewhere else, but I've forgotten because the messages were just like. Pisces, you could be acting a little bit more grounded. So I think, okay, so some of you guys here, with your emotions, you realize that you are very much maybe a Page of Cups, Knight of Cups energy, right? Where you can be very ready to love, effectively. You could be kind of going through cycles of heartbreak because you're quite open to love, okay? Or you're a hopeful person, you're a hopeless romantic, you know, that type of energy. Okay, fine. It could be that dream world that, you know, Pisces get lost in. No judgment, my babies. That's how you manifest as well. So I'm not here to knock you on that one, babes. So it's like you've taken the emotions that you once had and now you are just... It's like this. You know, when someone, where you have kind of like, you had these emotions for somebody, maybe you didn't know how to express them or whatever it is, or maybe it was kind of quite poetic, you know, you could have written it in a poem, in a song, you could have, I don't know, drawn a picture or image of this person, whatever that looks like for some of you guys. Oh, some of you guys, I'm hearing that somebody might want to communicate with you, and it's kind of like they're writing, rewriting, you know, editing, destroying it, don't know how to come to approach you, basically. I think there's a fear that if they approach you in the wrong way, it's going to cause you to run away or back away from them. Okay, so that's some of you guys. That's a message there. Others of you, I feel like you've taken control over your emotions. So once upon a time where you felt like you were an insecure, immature person with your feelings and your expression of your emotions, or maybe a bit too, I want to say too giddy in love and whatever it is, I feel like you're taking this more Queen of Pentacles approach where it's more grounded, it takes more time to develop and grow. And that's the, you know, I think, excuse me, I feel the energy of you having somebody, you desire a King of Pentacles who is kind of equal to you, who is grounded, who takes their time, who knows how to nurture a relationship in a healthy kind of a slow-paced way, all right? So some of you guys, I think that might be your desire. It might be the wish that you have within your spirit and soul. And maybe in the present energy, you're unhappy because that's not manifested for you. You don't feel like you have an equal counterpart. You feel like maybe some of you guys are just having like this belligerent moment with the universe to say, what the actual fuck is this? Sorry guys, I got pleasure in saying it. That's why I said it. I shouldn't have said it, but I did. I just wanted to. My soul was pleased to say it. Okay, so some of you guys here, it could be because, yeah, you reminisce about your past or maybe consider your past, right? And the actions you've taken previously where you are quite open to love and you know, you see the best in people, very hopeful, etc. But it hasn't panned out. You know, the decisions that you made didn't quite lead to the outcomes that you desired, right? Maybe it was too much work on this thing, like it was requiring too much of you. And or it created something that caused you to feel like this is too different or different. I don't know, something like this for you, Pisces, which is kind of an unusual thing, effectively, right? But again, it depends what else is in your chart. So it makes sense why you might have some kind of hesitations, or it's your intuition that is warning you, that was warning you about something or somebody, all right? It's interesting, though, because those of you, let's say you actually did manage to have some kind of patience in building this connection in this relationship. It's just about you guys taking your time to work it out. Yes, there's going to be some challenges, and it won't be like, it's almost as if, you know, when you're working on a relationship, right? That was maybe a little unexpected. You caught some feelings for somebody. They're not quite your type, or vice versa, maybe, I don't know, but maybe they're not quite your type. And you're just trying to slowly work towards developing feelings for this person. Okay. I'm going to be honest, that doesn't feel right in my soul, my darlings, but I'm not here to judge your lives for you. Do you know why? Because it depends on the situation. If you don't have feelings for somebody, and It's challenging to say because there's a concept that I truly believe in, that if you spend enough time in the same environment with certain people, male, female, female on female, male and male, it doesn't matter, right? Whatever our fancies are, whatever our sexual identities are, if you spend enough time around a group of people that you resonate with that, it's just a matter of time till in the group you guys start dating each other or wanting to be with each other intimately. Okay, so it's that type of energy. I don't know if that's necessarily healthy. I've been in a conundrum. Don't worry. There was this guy at uni. He was the quietest person. I had this whole tendency of like going to the quiet person and making them come out of their shell. It was just something I did naturally without like genuinely being aware of until I started doing self-developmental work. Realizing it was a trait and like a skill and a talent, but also a not so good thing, right? So yeah, so over time, spending enough time with this person, the intention was never to date him. He was never my type. It was never, I never looked at him in that kind of a way, never. But as we spent more time together, because I started to see, he was a warm, gentle, he was a good partner, to be fair. I think he was either Libra or Virgo. So yeah, he was a really good partner. It was just like he was influenced by his family in a way that was just not very helpful to our relationship in the end. But do I regret it? No, because characteristically there were some signs. There were some signs that I should have been mindful of. So yeah, you know, I'm not sad. No, it was many years ago. I was in uni how many years ago? So long ago. Okay. Sorry for those of you. Uni is university, and that's college for Americans. I think yeah that. But yeah, some of you guys just don't have like your equal counterpart, the person that you think is right for you. All right. Some of you, though, be mindful that you've got somebody who doesn't know how to communicate their feelings towards you and they see you as an equal counterpart. But again, it's just their approach. I think they're mindful that it might be a little bit too forceful or aggressive for you, and might actually cause you to run away from them instead, right? What is the Six of Pentacles, please, for Pisces? The Two of Cups. Pisces, you are a lover. You're just too cute for me. I love it. The Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Oh, maybe not then. Yeah, this is about you at this point. Okay, so Pisces, you have been giving. You have been the person who was romantic, sensitive, caring. You could have been the type of person who wrote little notes to your partner, and in the mornings you'd write it on a post-its and stick it on the mirror, places that they would see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. So yeah, maybe you're that type of person, or you write on the bathroom mirror while it's fogged up, and you do that "I love you" or "so and so belongs with so and so." I'm such a child at heart. But yeah, it's just giving me like memories, reminiscent vibes. So Pisces, maybe this is not even real. Maybe you're just reminiscing about your past. Yeah. I hope not. I hope this is actually happening for you. Or it's what you're manifesting. Maybe you're trying to, you're working on that to manifest these things as well. Yeah. Some of you guys, there's communication that's missing. Or the way something is being communicated is missing. So coming up, you are about to just focus on yourself, okay? So, okay. Some of you guys, sorry, I just saw something. I apologize. My sound's going to be a bit weird. You're focusing on yourself, and as you do so, it's kind of like it creates more people to be drawn towards you. But you genuinely have like a disinterested energy. It's okay. It's not even that you're disinterested, but you're just so much more occupied with what you have going on right now and nurturing yourself and having that drive and focus and being productive for yourself in your own life, Pisces, that I feel as though you have you attract people. It's just your presence. Like they know what they're drawn to. Okay, you are a whole magnet for, trust me. But be mindful though, because it's usually for the more emotionally wounded individuals. That is the only thing I would be mindful of there, Pisces, because usually that means you spend your time nurturing them versus them actually like really giving you what you need emotionally. But obviously once you find a dynamic that works, that's brilliant. That's going to be great for you. But I do feel, and I say once you do, you may already have this right now, okay? Because these cards are really quite good cards. If you're having challenges in your relationship with your person, maybe you guys just need a bit of like, you need to go out and do your own thing. You need to pick up something, a hobby, whatever, your own kind of, plans that you have, or whatever the insecurities may be between you and or your person. Something needs to be worked out separately, and then perhaps it could draw you guys back together. But I feel here for some of you guys, you're more focused on yourself. You've got someone in the background or someone behind you in your energy somewhere, somehow, if they're not directly with you. whether past, present, whatever it is, there's definitely somebody interested in you, but you are focused on yourself and like nurturing yourself. I feel some of you guys are working on your, like, you're just, it's healthier boundaries as well, but as well as healthier lifestyle. Okay, so I feel as though if you've got people entering your lives and you feel like they're just unhealthy, or they're carrying too much baggage, or they come with too much whatever it is, that just is just like you're just not interested. It's almost like a sense of boredom when it comes to that, my loves, because you don't want to, with this justice card here, repeat old cycles, old karmic cycles. You have worked to ensure that this is not you know what I mean, like you've worked on a better future is what I want to say. Okay, this is justice. Oh, hello. Now, guys, I didn't want to say I saw this card at the side of my eye underneath the deck. It was at the bottom of the deck while I was shuffling. And I was just like, oh, just keep shuffling. Yep, still came out, okay? Okay. Right. The issue here is that you are harder to speak to than you were before. The issue here is that you are not vocalizing in the same way that you were before. You are almost showing a sense of disinterest, but it's because you tried to mix and engage and do the things that you felt that you had to do with other people. You've done that. You've tried to work on certain things, but it led you to a place where it's disappointment. It didn't achieve the outcomes you wanted, or whatever it was, right? Or the wish wasn't fulfilled. Maybe they weren't your wish fulfillment. They didn't live up to your standards, your expectations, or it didn't provoke you emotionally in a way that made you feel like this is it for you, okay? I was on a roll there. Ay, ay. You're going to get someone in their feelings, babes. It's going to cause them to... Oh, God. Okay. You're going to put someone in your feelings because they're going to try and force the truth out of you, okay? And then when you speak your truth, it's going to cause some kind of challenges, some kind of conflict. It's going to cause a bit of... And I don't know why I'm hearing delays as well. Something here. So be mindful if you're planning any travels, my loves. Just have more time for it, basically. Or make more time for it. This is not... Is this all upside down now at this point? Oh, they're mostly in this position. Okay, so... Yeah. I don't know. Some of you here, Pisces, as well, you've got someone who's going to keep on trying with you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. I mean, if it could be a good thing. If it's a marriage and it's a long-term situation, that's really great for you guys. Keep on always. Do you know what I mean? Improve your circumstances. Alternatively, you might have a little bit of a... I'm going to hold my tongue on it because, yeah, language. We'll see. Yeah. Ugh. Well, okay, let me just say the word stalker. And the reason I say that only because we have unrequited love. That's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't really believe in, like, just speaking anyhow because... Yeah, with tarot, you don't know the level of what that stalkering could look like, okay? And I don't like to promote stupid things. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting very comfortable. Pisces, I gotta confess to you, babes, if you don't mind listening to me for a few seconds here. This table layout, first of all, it's a temporary setup until I get an actual table that I want, and etc., right? But somehow I think it makes me forget, like, because it's not so small and narrow, I forget the order of how I'm supposed to do my cards. By the time I finish doing my readings, all this space just makes me feel, okay, not realizing I still have to pull a few more cards. So forgive me, my loves. For those of you who even give a crap. Right, I look for you everywhere, says Pisces person. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh, well, then they must live out the consequence, unless that's you, babes. It's time for me to heal now. Maybe that's you. This is feeling more like your energy then. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, I don't know. And I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, what did I say? You have a little bit of a... I don't know, the present energy, the past energy, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, I'll say nothing more. Focus on what's going well. We attract more of what we think, Pisces. Hold on to your faith at this time. Yeah, that's what I feel like, yeah. It might be time to let go of toxic people, places, or things, my babes. Yep. Be humble. Just because you did it doesn't mean they will or should. Honey! Your ability to be vulnerable creates a safe space for others. If this is not a Pisces reading, I don't know what is. End of The end. So Pisces, you know you are magical, amazing. You are helpful. You are intuitive. You are sensing. You are honey. Okay? Set your boundaries though, because otherwise you're toxic and unhealthy for everybody around you because you're letting them do codependent behaviors and you're enabling it. Okay? I just have to say that. Right. And I feel like I say this because there is Pisces in my chart. And I weep for myself. No. All right, Pisces, you know we be crying over things. That's just the way we be doing it, okay? No, I am not a Pisces. It is just in a very prominent part of my chart. Okay, so my darlings, thank you so much for your time. If you appreciate any of this message or you just liked any old thing, I don't mind. Please subscribe for sure. That is what helps the channel. And also, thumbs up. Thumbs up if you thought I was a completely crazy, quacky kook. I expect lots of thumbs up for that. A minimum of 6 on this channel. Let's try it. All right, my darlings, take care. Bye.